Hi, I'm Rich with Inside HPC. We're here in Frankfurt, Germany at ISC 2019 with Brent Gorda from Arm. Brent, thanks for having me today. Yeah.
Thanks for having me. It's great to see you again.
Well, yeah, a lot's been happening with Arm. I thought maybe we should chat about what's new with Arm and HPC.
Great time to do it at the end of the show with the building buzz and momentum around the Arm brand and all of our partners. It's been an exciting show.
Yeah. I mean, of course, the big announcement was CUDA for Arm and HPC. This is the development environment for the NVIDIA GPUs with full support. This is a big deal.
That was a bit of a surprise to everybody, but a very positive development that NVIDIA is opening up their entire CUDA development stack to ARM processors, not just one ARM processor, but to ARM processors in general. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So the other big news is recently we had the announcement of Fugaku. This is the post-K supercomputer that's going to be powered by ARM from Fujitsu.
From Fujitsu, installed at the RIKEN Center in Kobe, Japan.
So within 2 years from now, something like that? This is a very large-scale machine, isn't it?
I believe it's GA 2 years from now, so you'll see it being installed a year from now. And exceptionally good performance numbers on this thing. It's made from the Fujitsu A64FX processor, which is an ARM-based ISA, of course. It's got monster memory bandwidth. It's got 1 terabyte a second of memory bandwidth.
Okay.
You like that, huh?
Yeah, I like it.
And it's got 2x512 vector units, and then there's 48 of those user accessible on a socket.
Okay, it's supposed to be extremely power efficient for
extremely power efficient. And the benchmarks that they're showing out of that and showed this week are pretty mind-boggling. In many cases, they're talking about 10x their previous system on a per node basis, 100x their previous systems. So they're getting a significant bump up.
Yeah, and this is a machine without accelerators, right? This is just a processor with these vector units. And very exciting.
And it's pretty big, to reuse the monster metaphor here. 150,000 sockets, 7+ million cores, and the Tofu interconnect, which Fujitsu has used in the past.
Yeah, exciting. So Brent, you've been in this role for a while, and you've been building your team. What's the news there?
So the team's growing. We've got some open positions. It's a distributed team, which I love to do, like we did in the old days. We've got people all over the planet. I took on the HPC enablement team, which are technical people that can go hands-on right down to typing at command lines and making things work and making sure that the network's configured correctly and all that, helping optimize the application. So those guys are out there with these early machines doing great things.
Yeah, like the Astra machine just moved up on the top 500, I believe.
Yeah, it just moved up from number 203, I think, to number 156.
Okay.
Same system, so that's quite a jump for the same hardware.
Yeah. So you've got Marvell, you got Fujitsu making these processors for HPC, and other ones in the wings.
There are other ones in the wings that are not yet being talked about. There's others that are on a roadmap that will make them interesting in the near future. There's the Ampere processor. AWS is doing their own ARM-based silicon. It's really, as if you went to HPcast, it's really bringing variety back to HPC. So it's an excellent time to be playing on HPC.
Yeah, you got vendors like Cray and HPE kind of combining, but they're getting this experience. This is exciting. Well, Brent, thanks for sharing that, and I wish you guys well, and I guess we'll see you in Denver for SC19.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.